From the outside, Giga Texas doesn't look like much more than an endless slab of steel stretching across the desert. But once you understand its scale, it's almost unbelievable. This factory is so big that you could fit 15 football fields inside it without running out of room. And it's not just the size that's shocking, it's the purpose. Elon Musk didn't want another assembly line. He wanted a machine that builds the machine, a place where car manufacturing is as fast, precise, and scalable as building a smartphone. The world first got a glimpse of this vision during its opening event, which Musk called the Cyber Rodeo. Instead of a boring ribbon cutting, Tesla turned it into a spectacle. LED lights, booming music, a crowd of thousands, and of course the Cybertruck making its dramatic appearance. But behind all that showmanship was something far bigger, a silent message to the entire auto industry. This wasn't just another factory opening, it was the beginning of a new era in manufacturing. But what happens inside this massive box is even stranger than its size or its flashy debut. Step inside Giga Texas, and the first thing that will stop you in your tracks is a machine so powerful it sounds more like something out of a superhero movie than a car factory. It's called the Giga Press, and the name isn't just for show. This monster can crush with a force of 10,000 tons. To put that into perspective, imagine the weight of 2,000 elephants pressing down in a single strike. That's the kind of power Tesla harnesses here every single day. Why does it matter? Because in the past, building the frame of a car meant welding together dozens of smaller parts, each one taking time, money, and labor. The GigaPress skips all of that. With one earth-shaking press, it creates massive car parts in seconds. The result? Cars that are stronger, safer, and cheaper to make, all while speeding up production to levels the industry has never seen before. This machine alone gives Tesla an edge that competitors can't easily copy. But the GigaPress is only the beginning. What surrounds it takes the idea of automation to a level that feels almost unreal. As you walk deeper into Giga Texas, something strange becomes clear. There aren't that many people. Instead, towering robotic arms swing through the air with mechanical precision. Sparks fly as machines weld, cut, and assemble with movements so smooth they almost look alive. This isn't the factory of the 20th century. It's closer to a sci-fi movie. Tesla has filled Giga Texas with thousands of robots, each one controlled by powerful AI systems that track every step of the process in real time. They don't just follow instructions, they actually adapt, adjusting speed and movements depending on what's happening around them. And it goes beyond the machines on the floor. AI manages logistics, monitors quality, and even predicts when equipment needs maintenance before it ever breaks down. The result is a factory that almost runs itself, with humans playing more of a supervisory role than a manual one. For Elon Musk, this isn't just about building cars faster. It's about proving a radical idea that the factory itself can be smarter than the people who work in it. But even with all this advanced AI and robotics, there's still one thing that makes Tesla's system unlike any other in the world. And that's what we'll uncover next. In the traditional auto industry, building a single car can take weeks of complex coordination. But inside Giga Texas, speed is everything. Elon Musk has often compared Tesla's vision to how smartphones are built: fast, modular, and endlessly scalable. Thanks to machines like the GigaPress and a web of AI-driven robots, Tesla can push vehicles through the production line at unprecedented speed. Instead of slowly piecing together hundreds of small components, massive chunks of the car are produced in one go. then snapped together with robotic precision. The result? Cars rolling out of the factory not just faster, but cheaper to make. And here's the twist. Tesla doesn't just want to produce cars quickly. Musk's goal is to reach a point where Tesla can scale manufacturing like a tech company, upgrade designs on the fly, shift production without massive delays, and ultimately make electric cars affordable to nearly everyone. This speed doesn't just cut costs, it's a weapon. Because in the race to dominate the EV market, the company that builds faster doesn't just win customers, it wins the future. But speed is only half the story. What truly makes Giga Texas shocking is how Tesla is already preparing for a future that goes far beyond cars. Most people think Tesla is just a car company, but Giga Texas tells a different story. Inside its walls, Tesla isn't only building vehicles, it's assembling the pieces of a global energy network. Rows of giant batteries known as megapacks are being developed alongside cars. These aren't meant for your driveway. They're designed to power entire neighborhoods, cities, and eventually nations. Musk has made it clear the future he's chasing isn't just electric cars, it's a fully electric world where homes, factories, and even entire countries run on clean energy. And here's the kicker. Tesla doesn't just build the batteries. Giga Texas is also where they're pushing solar technology, energy storage, and AI-driven energy management systems that could eventually make the traditional power grid obsolete. It's a strategy bigger than transportation. If Tesla succeeds, they won't just sell you a car, they'll control the energy that powers it, the roof that charges it, and the grid that keeps it running. That kind of control isn't just business, it's empire building. But Musk's vision doesn't stop there, because what Tesla is quietly building inside Giga Texas could redefine not just how we power our world, but how we live in it. To the outside world, Giga Texas is a car factory, but behind the glass walls, Tesla is experimenting with something far stranger. Tucked away from the main production lines, engineers are working on humanoid robots. Machines Musk claims will one day take over dangerous and repetitive human jobs. They call it Optimus, and it's not science fiction anymore. Early prototypes have already walked, carried boxes, and even performed basic tasks inside the factory. But the real question isn't what these robots can do today. It's what they'll be capable of tomorrow. Musk envisions millions of them, working in factories, homes, and even on future space colonies. And here's where things take a wild turn. The same AI that powers Tesla's self-driving cars is being trained to think, adapt, and control machines far beyond vehicles. Some experts say Tesla isn't just building cars or energy grids, it's quietly creating the backbone of an AI-driven society. If Musk is right, Giga Texas isn't just a factory, it's a launch pad for the future, one where cars, robots, and even humans could coexist in ways that blur the line between science fiction and reality. But what happens if Tesla's vision works too well? The answer might explain why Giga Texas has become one of the most closely watched and most feared factories on Earth. Giga Texas isn't just a marvel of engineering, it's a geopolitical weapon. Around the world, governments and rival automakers are watching closely, and many don't like what they see. Because if Tesla controls not just the electric car market, but also the batteries, the AI, and the global energy supply chain, entire nations could find themselves dependent on a company, not a country, for their future. China, Europe, and even legacy automakers in America are scrambling to keep up, but Tesla's head start is massive. And with each new gigafactory rising across the globe, the company looks less like a car brand and more like a nation of its own, one with resources, influence, and technology that rivals superpowers. That's why whispers have started. What happens when a private company grows bigger than the government's trying to regulate it? For some, Giga Texas is a symbol of progress. For others, it's a warning sign, proof that Elon Musk's empire may soon be too powerful to contain. And yet, the most shocking part isn't what Tesla has already built, but what comes next. Because hidden inside Musk's boldest claims is a future that could change everything we know about life on Earth and beyond. For Elon Musk, Giga Texas isn't the finish line. It's the starting point. The cars, the batteries, the robots, the AI, they're all just pieces of a much bigger plan. Musk has said it openly. Humanity's survival depends on becoming a multiplanetary species, and Giga Texas may be the prototype for the cities of the future. Factories so advanced they can build not just machines, but entire civilizations. Imagine this. The same robots trained in Texas working on Mars, assembling habitats instead of cars, the same AI that manages energy grids here on Earth, powering colonies millions of miles away. To most people, it sounds impossible. But then again, 10 years ago, so did reusable rockets and cars that drive themselves. The truth is, no one knows if Musk's vision will succeed. But standing inside Giga Texas, surrounded by the hum of machines and the relentless rhythm of progress, it feels less like a factory and more like a glimpse into tomorrow. And maybe that's why Giga Texas is so fascinating and so frightening. Because if Elon Musk is right, this isn't just where cars are built. It's where the future of humanity is being engineered.